So here we have the Vauxhall Corsa 3-door on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by hopping inside the car and running through some controls first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, you can see the total miles for the car. They're 18,506. It'll also show you what gear this car is in there. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed there using controls on the indicator stalk. And above that, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge for the car. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter just here. And on the right-hand side, stereo and phone controls. You can only use the phone controls after you pair the phone to the car, and that is done over on the central touchscreen just here. So you'd hit the phone icon and then follow the instructions on screen. We're going to hit no to that, of course, at this moment in time. You can access your audio menu from here, and there are a number of ways you can listen to your radio. First of all, as you can see, AM, FM and DAB radio. If you listen to your own music, USB input, auxiliary input, and Bluetooth audio as well. Below that, we then have various settings that you can change and certain Vauxhall-friendly apps that can be projected up onto this car's screen. You can adjust your volume from here, and you access your home button from there. To the right-hand side, we have deadlock, so you can lock and unlock the car doors. We have a heated driver seat, heated passenger seat, heated steering wheel as well. This button turns on the city steering, so it makes the power steering lighter, and we can turn our parking sensors on and off from here. Below that, we then have air conditioning, so you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed, and the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, that button will turn your air conditioning on and off again, of course. This button will recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set here. We then have our heated rear screen. We have auxiliary input, USB input, and a 12-volt charging socket. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and you can change gear manually with the plus and minus button just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this ULEZ compliant car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.